I am Ann-Peggy Divine. Welcome to the Divine Design, the podcast where we unfold heaven on earth and reframe spirituality and theology for a new cosmic era. Your journey on human evolution and integration of your divine design starts here. Welcome, Erena Rhose, to this Divine Design podcast.
Thank you. I would like to introduce myself, but in a different way, because I'm living here in Sweden, but I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm a Māori woman, and I have different connections, tribal connections, but just at the moment, I want to connect to my tribes in the South Island. And I would like to connect to a tribe that I'm very, very strong with at the moment. I'm actually two tribes. So I connect to my first and the one in the North Island, which is the Whanganui River, the first river in the world that got its own personalhood rights, is regarded and considered a person. So here I go. Ko te maunga tongurero e ngara hoe a rupehu. These are the mountains.
I felt it. I just have to say, if you tune into it, you can feel it.
Rereomaki was the chieftainess of the Wanganui and the Whanganui River, especially. And from her, she had the saying, I am the river is me. So this is very special for the Whanganui. And then I relate to my people, Ngāti Rānana, Te Hapu Ngāti Rānana. That is my marae, where I come from. And I, furthermore, just can't quite remember at the moment, but this is my people. We are Ngāti Rānana from the Whanganui. And I am Erena Rhose Maria Rere Omaki. So I just want to connect also to my mountain in the South Island, which is Te Maunga Aoraki, which is Mount Cook. And the river is, oh my gosh, my river is the Arahura, the Jade River of New Zealand. And my people are Mawhera, Ngāti Mawhera. And I have other connections in the South Island as well. So these are the people of me. These are my tribes. I would like to now give a calling. I call to my ancestors and I call to the nature that I am, but mostly to Mother Earth. I feel I stand strong on the Mother Earth. So this is the calling. Kia nui nui e, nui aroha e, kia
It is so strong.
o te kaho papa tua nuku. E te orangi a i tiro i te rangi ke te mana wae. Nui aroha, ka aroha, Ki te wai, wai, wai. So now I'm going to move. The sun has started to shine, but I want to move to a better position so you
And
can hear me.
I will say
And
something,
interview
Erena.
me.
The it's one thing that is bad with Zoom. It is very small bandwidth. So I heard you. So I also I felt it, even though sometimes you fell out because the bandwidth of the Zoom. But if you listen to, with your our heart, it's not just going into it. We feel it. So it's kind of more in the words or the song itself.
Okay, thank you. So I'll go move somewhere where I feel that the reception can be much better. That'll be inside. I'm walking
But I just have to say, Elena, it is so beautiful the opening you have given us because you embody Mother Earth. I feel
Yes.
you embody Mother Earth. So because you are a represent, you are in a lot of organization and you are a represent, so a member that is talking Mother Earth language, the water's language, kind of back to the natural, back to the core essence of us. So I love because the opening just you just demonstrated Mother Earth.
Yes, I do. I feel that. I really do believe that. I've always done that all my life. Um, as a child, I was brought up to clearly understand the Mother Earth because I had an old granduncle that buried me in the earth for 3 days. So I have a feeling that since that time I was only 6 years old. And he did it because he felt that I had been in a very bad drowning accident and died. My grandauntie called me back to life. So I got given a second chance, and he buried me because my eyes were a little bit bulging out. And that was the way to bring death back or bring death away from my body. He buried me in the earth so
Wow.
my eyes could go deep back into my skull again. So, but since that understanding and that feeling, I love Mother Earth because I understand something about the way she is. For me to watch her eyes opening in the morning and to watch them closing at night in the evening when the color shift sound, you can hear her breathe out and breathe in.
Wow.
So I feel that I couldn't understand it in the beginning, but now I understand it as an old elder person. And I do that. I have done that with people to bring them back to their body or to bring toxins out of the body or just to help people land again with their spirit and their bodies. When people are really in a really strong situation of psychosis, it helps very well.
It does. Wow, Elena, I just get goosebumps because you're doing the same as me. I do the same because you was initiated at 6 years. That's early. It is very early to be initiated. I did it in 2017, so it's only 9 years since I was initiated. So you have been initiated from Mother Earth long ago, and I was guided to do this. I had never heard about it. I was just guided from, yeah, our guides, and I did it. And I have done it to other people after I had this initiation, and you had it for 3 days, and it's like, wow. And when I do ceremony and retreats, it is most often 3 days, just like the initiation you had when you were 6 years. So I got goosebump when I didn't know that story. So thank you. I love it.
I think it's really, really important because this is a situation where you can move. Something moves, whether you want it to or not, something definitely moves. Bodies remember. The
Yes.
water in your bodies remember.
Yes.
The heart beat of your body remembers. All the organs inside of you remember. But it's also incredibly wonderful to have somebody understand. Like I had a great granduncle, and he was very clear because he understood that death was still around me. My cousins and relations and other people were afraid because my eyes bulged out. And that is the reason death is there when the eyes are bulging, or death is close when your eyes are bulging. It means your eyes stick out from the sockets. So he helped me to come back to my body, but in teaching me that, he gave me this understanding of the Mother Earth very deeply. I've always been like this as a child. I always look for her beauty, looking for flowers over everywhere. I could always find them anywhere. Where there was nothing, it looked like nothing, but I still found flowers. And sometimes she gave me a gift, just a gift of a little flower always. So I've had her beauty, and I have her beauty with me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm so pleased to be here, and I'm very honored, and thank you very, very deeply much. So,
Well, it is the time now to really honor Mother Earth, because Mother Earth is the feminine. And for so many years, we have lived so masculine, and we have it's kind of suppressed the feminine, and we have violented her. We've taken advantage, just taken everything we want. But now, this is the foundation. If we don't have Mother Earth, we don't have any physical life. This is our foundation, so it is so important.
that is correct. And if we don't listen to being nature, but to being Mother Earth, to being the water that you are, but also to being the air that you breathe. These are the fundaments of what it is to be a human being.
Yes.
But then to know for sure all creation around us is breathing with us, shares the same water as us.
Yeah.
And absolutely giving love unconditionally, continuously, very, very deeply. But I feel that we, as human beings, we are living in such a chaotic situation. And I call war an autoimmune disease, deathly disease, because it kills people.
It does.
And it's a disease.
It is a disease, and I use term for it because it is a term for it, and it is Weltschmerz. All this autoimmune disease and because we have poisoned Mother Earth, we are so out of balance. And if you collect all this, what we have created, the darkness or kind of taking advantage and violence and cruelty, the word that sums it all up is Weltschmerz.
Is which? What is the word again?
Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz. It means the word sorrow, the word pain. So Weltschmerz. So I will send you the word also. It's the Weltschmerz, and it is a German word, but we don't translate it into other language because it summons up all the pain we feel, like the sickness you describe. The word for it is Weltschmerz.
And I feel, well, is in my language, it's tino aroha.
Wow.
Which means the bad love.
Bad love?
Yeah. Kino aroha, kino aroha. It's a bad love. And when we come to that situation of understanding that there is bad love, but it's still love, there is a possibility for everything to move and change.
It is.
So I feel that I love this word kinoaroha, and then to bring it forward, to change it,
Yeah.
into kaha aroha, which is power love.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that you use this language. We call it this because this is what we are invited into now. Because if we go in thousands of different tribes and understanding, we have different words, but we are feeling the same thing. So it is just different description. So we cannot go into the words. Oh no, my words. It's called this. It's called this. Like I say, it's well smart, and it's a, well. I have a word for it. Yes, perfect. You have a word for it, and you understand it. So it is not a kind of a competition. Oh, I have the right words. So yeah.
No,
So I'm so glad.
definitely not. Definitely not. Because when we bring it up in this way, it's understandable that I can meet the word that you were saying, and then I can feel that within that, then we can move together to be together with something
Yeah.
that can move us away from what is hurting everything.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I would like to say is that I definitely feel very deeply that all our ancestors, all our relations, I mean, the nature of everything is completely, totally talking to us,
Yes.
embracing us, trying to tell us that they also need love.
Yep. Yep.
But I want to say to you first of all, I give my heart and my love to the people that have been in the situation of Argentina. Give heart and give love and give also in some way, if people can support this, to help people. We are blood. We are blood. We are the same water, the
Yep.
same blood.
Yep. We are.
And this is where I also want to go with my feelings and understanding as an Indigenous person. I don't feel Indigenous. I am Maori. And I think just as all other nations are their people, we are their people, but we are whenua tangata. We are the land people. And I don't mean that in a, how should I say, dominating way. I
I under.
mean, the earth, the Mother Earth chooses us to be where we are
Yeah.
born,
Yeah.
to be caretakers of what we are given.
Yep.
And the knowledge is really deeply, deeply with the people because they are land
Yep.
born.
Yep.
I feel that somehow in something, some ways, sometimes, unfortunately, the people in Europe or many people in Europe have become landless because of other people that have decided that they are more land born than other people. But it's not true. Every person shares the land
Yep.
bornness
Yep.
of the country they live in. Um, and this is what I want to say. For me, Indigenous people are the earth land born people.
Yep.
They have this connection that they've always had, and the earth has given them. But so do you. You just don't use it the way that we do
Yep.
as land-born people.
Yep.
Not to go against people, but to be together and to learn the way of our lands.
Yeah, and actually, what you're talking about, the word Weltschmerz is actually embracing what you are talking, because Weltschmerz said that we are our habitus, we are what where we are born, we become where we are born, our land, because we feel it, we sense it.
Yes.
But I want to ask you a question, Erena. How did you come to Sweden? Because you are not from Sweden, you live in Sweden, but how was your journey to Sweden?
My journey to Sweden was through my husband.
Ah,
Um, he is a seaman. Um, and that was 45 or nearly 45 years ago. I came here in 81. It's about 45 years ago.
Yeah, it is actually 45 years, yes.
So actually, I've lived much more time in Sweden,
Yeah.
but I feel that I'm land-born New Zealand, and I've come to honor the land that I live in now.
Yeah.
And I think this is what we need to understand when we migrate
Yep.
as people.
Yep.
It is very important that we honor the land where we are living,
Yes.
honor the people, honor the way that things are, but also that we give thanks to the land that is taking care of our lives. So I give honor to my first lands first, like I did when I started crawling and making that references. But I bring that beauty and honor here to give honor to this land here. That is how I want to say it. And if we cannot do that as people, then if we cannot shift and honor the land where we live, I think it's really strong to begin to understand, why do you come? Why are you here?
Yeah.
You've got to know and be very sacred with the lands that I've come to. With this land, I'm very with Sweden, I feel, and always have felt. I am a guest in this land and will be until I return home to New Zealand, to my lands. But then I take all the beauty and the wonderfulness of this beautiful life back to my lands and teach my land the beauty of what I have been with here.
I love that you are in Sweden, and it is the neighbor country to Norway, and we are very close. And I will travel to Sweden next year, and I know I will meet you. We have met once or twice because we have here in the northern part of Norway, we have a festival we call Isogaisa. It's not anymore, but we met on Isogaisa for the first time.
Yeah. So what I would like to say, and just saying these words that I've said, it's really important because I feel to understand that why we shift and how it shifts for everybody. It's really not easy for some people that have perhaps not been born in their original lands, but also to go back and to be proud of
Yeah.
where we come from, proud of to be able to be alive with where we are. And fortunately, I've had the joy of living a peaceful life in this country,
Yeah.
having a wonderful time in Swedish forests, picking blueberries and mushrooms. I love that.
I love it too.
And meeting wonderful people. I feel that to really understand the beauty of the Scandinavian people, there is such a beauty in Scandinavia
Yeah.
with the way the people are. Um, it's a forest-loving people.
It is.
I know this.
It is.
And also that I feel that it's the beautiful way that nature has moved together with the people. But even though the people in Stockholm are different from the country people, I've enjoyed living with country people.
Yeah.
Cities are cities, no matter where they are in the world, they're all the same.
Yep, it is. And Stockholm have heavy energy because I had a big response when I was in Stockholm for the first time. My body went into crisis. My heart started, and whoa! I didn't know that Stockholm had so much dense energies because I have been more dense in Stockholm than Oslo actually. So I work all the first 24 hours. I work with energy, just puking and clearing the energy in Stockholm because it was so dense. So I didn't sleep the first because what? This wasn't what I was expected going to Stockholm, but that was what met
I
me.
agree. It's quite intensive.
Yeah.
And I think also because of me, I couldn't hear when sometimes when you stand center Stockholm, you can't really feel or hear the heartbeat of the earth. And it's not so easy
No.
because these old ancient buildings take away the pulse, really. It's another pulse.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
definitely another pulse.
It is. It is.
It can carry you away.
It can. So it is. And as you say, I'm glad you said it because it's almost in all big towns. So in
Yes,
Milano, in Rome, all these big,
absolutely.
it's kind of, it is pain because I coach and mentor a lot of people around the world. And the people that live in big cities, they see, "Ah, it is so painful being here because they feel it." So I said, I encourage you to move because I know it is dense. So we have to it's not good to live in these big cities because we are so separate from Mother Earth. It's kind of yeah, we feel the pain, we feel the wealth smarts living in big cities.
And I agree with you because it becomes another pulse, it becomes another way to breathe, it
Yeah,
becomes another way for drinking water, it becomes another way of just taking time. Wow, you just get out of time so easily. And I mean, time for me is a way of flowing with everything. But Stockholm, it's sort of the flow picks you up, especially when you're in the tunnelbana or when you're in the underground. It just picks you up and whoosh, and carries you along, whether you want to or not. So I prefer to have my feet on the Mother Earth.
yeah, yeah.
Not to do that. But I did really also want to talk to you about, I feel very strongly with the different organizations that are moving closely to Mother Earth.
Yes.
Like I'm together with the Confluence of Water, European Waters, and GAN, Global Alliance, Rights of Nature. I know the strength of Rights of Nature are coming up. It's really getting much stronger. And also the United Nations, we are changing our way in how to move and navigate in this crisis, chaotic situation where um, the normality of how governments used to support the people is not there anymore. It's
No.
really not there anymore. Different situations are causing different governments to react in such a way that they are fearful.
Yeah, yeah,
They are becoming much more monetarily, um, trying to make themselves more monetarily independent and decentralizing in a way. It doesn't look like it yet, but there's a decentralization of everything that is causing people to move for their own countries. Everybody's becoming more, how should I say, egoistic,
yeah,
personally egoistic.
yeah,
And it is because people think, governments think that they can do exactly what they want to do in going to war or creating war how they want to and annihilating people,
yeah,
like what happened to Palestine.
yeah, yeah,
I know that if we had Olof Palme from Sweden alive, he would be so adamant about trying to protect the people. And I miss this feeling. What happened to peace for the people with peace? Nobody, nobody is there. But what we can do as people for every single person, every time a crisis like this happens, you just give your love
yeah,
to that pain that you were talking about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, smarts. Yes.
You give your love to that. We just give your love to ease the pain. And at the same time, so that you don't become guilty as people for not doing anything. that is beyond your ability to do. Giving love is your ability in absolutely creating a better world. So that's how I feel.
I love, Erena, that you talk about the peace. And as I said to you when I contacted you, I have written, this is the architecture of peace. And it is in English, Norwegian, and Swedish. So it is actually in three languages. And it is kind of the embodiment, because we have spoken about peace for more than hundreds. We have spoken about peace for many years. But we speak it intellectual because we, as you say, we are so in our ego, we are programmed, so we speak about it like something out there. But we ourselves have to become peace.
Exactly.
We have to embody peace,
And I also mean the peace for Mother Earth, peace for nature, peace for everything that we look around at. I always find that peace by watching flowers that ask for me to pick them. And I know that but I put it in a position so that I give it an honor in it giving its life for me to be together with it. So it takes, this is the thing we don't understand. When we do such things, it takes our life too.
It does. Thank you. It actually does. And because we are so limited in here in Islam, we are separate from nature. We are nature. It's kind of, as I said, it is our foundation. We cannot live without nature.
And I hope you don't mind me mentioning, I would like to tell you that I have a good friend named Brenda Itzili, and she is living in she lives in Finland, and they are going to have a moon dance soon. I love this action because the moon dance is really quite incredible.
It is.
To give back as women this connection to the water. And this is the point. Every human being born on earth is born of a mother woman.
Yep.
So whoever they are, whatever they are born of a mother woman.
Yep.
So even though it's hard for me to say, but we need to look at these people that have lost their mother love. Really.
Yep.
That they are wanting, but also some funny way, they are also moving the how should I say, the evolving earth. They're moving the destiny of the earth. Different people that are doing what they're doing without understanding or understanding.
Yep.
To look at the long understanding, they're moving and involving the earth. So there are many things that are part of the destiny or the karma that you call that we are a part of. But I like to feel that even though I can see the karma, that I will always choose the gentleness, choose the love, choose always a deeper understanding for everything. And I feel because in this way, this is the spirituality of our real being on earth. To be loved, to do love, to choose love, and always stay with the energy of love. And I mean it in a good way. I know it hurts some people to hear love, but I'm very, very strongly advocating love. And I say, my language, Māori, we say aroha. The aroa is the movement. Aroa. Yeah. Ha is the breath.
Aroha.
So it's the movement, the great movement of breathing, the great movement of the breath.
Yeah.
And people that have difficulty in life or that cause wars, etc., don't breathe.
That's true. That's so true. They breathe here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't breathe really.
No, they don't really. But it is a word that for me it goes deeper almost as love, because as you say, I know that people is kind of reacting to love. I use reverence because reverence, it is kind of reverence for all life, because love, often we think that, oh, I love this, and then we don't love the rest. But reverence is kind of, for me, I don't say this is for everyone, but when I go into reverence, it is kind of a love for everyone, because you don't put any boundaries. So for me, reverence is kind of the love that is unconditional. So that's why I speak a lot about reverence, because it's reverence for nature, for plant, for all the things, and everything. So if you don't distinguish that my is better than yours, so it's not the boundaries there. So it is kind of the omni all.
Uh, and I agree with you because I feel that in Māori, as an example, the aroha, the movement of the breath of everything,
Yeah.
then I feel that we are definitely totally connected as one entity.
Yes.
And then we come back into this primordial
Primordial.
gift of being as one.
Yeah.
And my feeling also is that if I say to you then, I am the water of 9 billion people and their environments, and the environments of 9 billion people and their water are me. It's a statement to take into my mouth, into my heart, into these words. But this is the way it is.
It
This
is.
is not just, yeah.
I know. Yeah.
So, and to move in that knowledge and that understanding, you better fill your heart with a big capacity of love, a big capacity of reverence
Yeah.
to really accommodate all of that.
Yeah.
That and this is what the mother does as she turns minute by minute, second by second.
Yes. Yes. And you open with the story, you being led into Mother Earth for 3 days.
Yes.
And that is such a good example, because Mother Earth healed you. You kind of was reborn through it.
I see that way, and that's always kept me a little bit different from everything and everybody else. But this is how I am, and
Yeah.
this is the way that I see and I be. Um, yeah, I can also get put. I can get titched when I do things if I can't do it easily. But I've always understood the long way around is the life way around. So I really, and I'm sorry if I come back to you again. This is why I love this moon dance. Did the sun dance with the Lakota people, and I have done also a ghost dance. So I understand that when you start to touch on these ways of being,
Yeah.
something different happens.
Yes, it does.
Something, and although I've never really gone into people that take different drugs, but I respect that. I don't do that myself, but because I feel I don't need to. I feel quite high on life.
Yeah.
Life is amazing.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
so incredible. And I love the way that you say you walk and you do and you keep on being,
Yeah.
because you see and you catch really the incredibleness of what is. And every day brings something, always something different, something new.
It
If
does.
not, just the color of the light on every day is different. So
Yeah.
I feel that we are so gifted with so many things.
Yeah, I every day I go barefoot on hiking now when the summer, and I go swimming in the ocean. So it is, so when I meditate, I go in nature. That's my meditation because, and
Yes.
also when we talk about Mother Earth, this is our roots. So all the roots are connected. So when we are connected to Mother Earth, we are connected to each other. So if we think that way, it's kind of, you are another me, you are another
Yes,
me. So my roots is goes to your roots and go to all people's roots. So the roots connect us. So we have to start to wake up and see that we have the same foundation. Mother Earth is connecting us all.
absolutely, 100%. And if we can't accept it, just take a deep breath. If we can't remember, take a drink of water.
Yeah.
And if we can't do this, just rem- just look at the food that you have on your table in front of you.
Yeah.
These are for me, three basic things that help us. And then always, always be grateful for a warm bed or a warm home
Yeah.
that protects you.
Yes.
This is for me, Mother Earth.
Yeah, and we take it so for granted because it is so easy because I'm born into it. So it's kind of, it is our normal life, and it's kind of, yeah, but that's had been there always. And I will give an example of that. So it is common, a lot of Asian people to Tromsø these days, a lot of tourists. So the last 10 years it has increased, and now it is enormous. And for several years they come here and they just staring in the air for hours, just staring. And I know some people I know said, what is crazy, what is, are they sick, what's with these people, because they're just standing there staring out, because they are this is heaven on earth. They haven't seen the air so clear, they haven't seen the ocean so clear and the mountains. So they just for hours standing, because we take it for granted. We are born into it, and we think it is like this all around the world. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. So this is heaven on earth.
100%. And just the amount of water that is in both Norway, Sweden, and Finland, it's amazing. Clear water, clean water. Not all of it, but much of it is clear and clean.
Yep.
And wow, to do that, I go to, as an example, go to Spain. And in the middle of Spain, you can see places where the rivers have abandoned the people and the people are gone.
Oh,
They live, it's so strong. But also in Italy, there are rivers that, to keep the water, they try to tunnel all the water so you don't see the water any longer. So for me, these situations are such a gift. I also am very lucky to say that I experienced that in New Zealand, but I've also traveled different countries around the world, and we just don't know if we don't see that. And in the end, for me, I'd love to be in Sweden. I'd rather be somewhere in Sweden than in Thailand, as an example,
yeah,
because it's not about the heat, it's about the beauty of what is here.
yeah.
Every summer, it's gorgeous.
It is, it is. And I actually like winters also because I have a lot of wool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Um, I should do from New Zealand, but no, I don't. And I love the Norwegian wool. It's amazing. There's so many incredible things happening. But one thing that I very, very deeply love is the language, this Scandinavian language. It's so beautiful because it's ancient.
Yeah,
It's an ancient connection if we really listen
yeah.
to it goes far, far back.
It
And
goes.
then see, yeah. And then I think also of the Sami people that are here, to watch how they move, to move with nature of the reindeer,
Yeah.
but also the forest and the fishing. It's different. I don't see that. I mean, now we have farming in New Zealand, but not like following it in this way. It's something different.
It is.
But I also watch just as different things are happening in Norway as well.
It is.
That it's quite a strong thing to watch the people that come from the ice, the cold lands.
Yeah,
I
and
can understand Chinese people looking at Norway and just standing there to watch us as people, how we contend with and survive
yeah.
in the conditions of winter. This is very, very Mother Earth.
It is, it is. And I want to bring, since you are into the Sami, I want to bring an aspect that has been these days, it is so much in the news here in the north. And it is the Sami people and the Kvan. Have you heard about the Kvan? Kvan is more the Finnish people that
Okay,
they are
yeah.
called the Kvan, but they are also kind of an aspect of the Sami. And what is not so good, because I have worked with both groups, and there
Yeah.
are a lot of trauma because we as people have been traumatized, even we are Sami or we are being Kven, because the Norwegian government wanted us to hold back our inheritance, the connection to Mother Earth for years. But what has happened, and that's, I want to highlight it because we have to see above it, because we distinguish between Sami and Kvan, and it kind of have been a competition. Are you Sami or are you Kvan? And that is not the goal, because we can do all, because all of us are Mother Earth. We are all born from Mother Earth. So if we call it Norwegian, if we call it Sami, if we call it Kvan, if we call it Swedish, Finnish, it doesn't matter. Just ground yourself to Mother Earth. And this fight between Kvan and Sami, it is irrelevant, but it is very high going on, because the Sami people said, well, we have been molested, we have been violated more than the Kvan. And it is not a competition. Yes, all of us has experienced pain, as you said when you were a little child and you went to Mother Earth and she healed you. We have all experienced violence, we have all experienced trauma, and Mother Earth are there for us if we are Kven, if we are Sami, if we are Norwegian, if we are Maori, New Zealand, whatever. It doesn't distinguish. She is there always saying, I take you if you are willing to let me hold you and transform.
And this is my point also. It's very important to understand from the beginning of what I said that we are born Mother Earth. We are born land people
We are.
and land people, meaning that she has chosen us. And whether or not we agree as people or not, the earth chooses. And this is my thing for that. We can't be nationalistic or we can't be greedy.
No.
We need to share the understanding the earth chooses me. The earth chooses us. The earth chooses us people. And when I mean that the earth chooses is that we stay where we are, we become populated, we grow into different situations and we grow into each other.
Yeah.
So I'm not, how should I say, I'm tired of being called Indigenous because I am not. I am, I don't really know what that means, but I am of the Mother Earth. I am a land person.
Yeah.
We say that in our people say so. Tangata whenua, whenua tangata. So this is who we are.
Yeah.
We are land.
Yeah.
And if we all look at ourselves in the end to understand that we are land together, instead of having people that try to dominate, try to utilize and own. No, I don't own any land, and yet I have very much land around me. But no, I don't. I am a guardian caretaker.
Yeah.
And this is what we all are, whether we want to be. I cannot be nationalistic about that. I can only do my part of what I am responsible for
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that I want to say most of all. If the I understand the separation sometimes because we think following this way is the way of my ancestors, following that way is the way of your ancestors, but following the way of the Mother Earth that is giving birth to both of us. And this is where I put it back to, actually, the water that gives birth to both of us initially.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah.
How can we claim anyone better than the other? We cannot.
We cannot.
No.
I agree. And before we wrap up this episode, I hear what you are saying, Mother Earth is choosing us, but I see it differently. And I don't say that, but the way I see it, that we are, before we choose this avatar, because I see this body as an avatar we choose on Mother Earth. Okay. I see that we go in communication with Mother Earth to choose the area we want to be born into. This is my perspective, because being out of body is kind of, I went into a relationship with Mother Earth and chose to be born where I'm born. And it is not a coincidence. I chose it. It was deliberate. My higher mind, my God will, and Mother Earth made an agreement. And yes, I will, because I have a service that I can contribute to my surroundings. So I see it that way. And it's not separate from your way, because it is co-creation anyhow.
Absolutely. And I think, and I feel definitely, but I also feel that in the situation of where we are, we definitely pick up the nature of what we're born into, but more than that is the spiritual aspect of understanding that I have a understanding that every part of our existence is spiritual first.
Yes.
So when you say we choose, absolutely. But and the other hand of her choosing us is that we fulfill part of the need that she wants us to do where we are and where we're being, because we come with the gift of spirituality. For me, this is definitely from God's love, direct.
Yeah.
And I call it love. I'm sorry about this, but the loving love that builds, that is the foundation that is built in the existence, the pure existence of everything. Not the love that we try to humanize. It's not that. It's the loving love that for me helps me to understand the water is God. Absolutely, all the way through, the water is God. It comes from the universe of the source of creative love. That's where I am.
Yeah. Well, Erena, thank you so much for saying yes for this call. And I love all the work you do, because you are traveling and you are in different organizations, and you are awake and you bring Mother Earth in and the water and everything. And this is so important these days, because it is the new human, Homo luminous.
Yes, and I would like to definitely daily say Mother Earth and God are one love.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you so much, Erena. I love this podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Divine Design podcast with Ann-Peggy Divine. Join us next Sunday for another Heaven on Earth unfolding conversation. With grace, reverence, and unity, may the path of your divine design light the way. From the divine in us to the divine in you.